Honorable Minister, we are very sorry, sir, that we had to keep you waiting for so long. Rather, we had to keep the audience waiting for so long to hear the Honorable Minister. But before he speaks, I would request the Honorable Minister for Corporate Affairs, great speaker, journalist, lawyer, minister, and above all, comes from a great family, grandson of Dr. Zakir Hussain, former President of India. May I request the Honorable Minister to launch congratulations to the newborn. What have you done? Okay, good.
Honorable Secretary, Mr. Mitra, and two of our top taxmen of the country, CBDT Chairman, Mr. Murthy, and CBHC Chairman, Mr. Sridhar. I think a very, very distinguished President of ASSOCHAM, Dr. Swati Raman, whose every intervention is wonderful to listen to. I was hoping that I would hear some poetry again today, but perhaps she thought that a tax gathering is not the right place to recite poetry. Mr. Shailendra Kumar, Mr. Vijay Kumar, Mr. Sengupta, and distinguished friends, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't a problem at all sitting here listening to what I believe are very edifying speeches by people who are extremely well versed in areas of law. I have been a lawyer myself, but I must regret that one thing I didn't ever do was to get anywhere close to law, and I'll tell you why. When I was reading law in Oxford, I had a very bright tutor, and he taught me one simple thing. He said, if there is something which is very, very difficult in law, just learn to recognize it and stay away from it, and you will make yourself and therefore, although I have stayed away from income tax and revenue, I've now know that there is a site in which I can quietly go and educate myself, and perhaps your next anniversary, whenever it comes, when I come and speak to you, I will speak with some sense of authority that I know a little bit of law on taxation. But it's wonderful, and let me tell you this, that for me, it was a great learning experience sitting here and profound my minds talking about taxation law, and all of you present. And believe me, you don't have to speak. One gets the sense, because there is so much wisdom there, and I can see on transfer pricing and meeting the wall. I quickly saw that meeting the wall. This is a great experience, and I think for the simple reason that everything that we are doing in this country today, as we get on the move and we look for a place for ourselves at the high table in the world, which we have actually comfortably now got for ourselves, and even in the top echelons of the United Nations now, everybody is lining up to say we want India as part of the Security Council. And as India stirs the imagination of the world, we know that we have to prepare ourselves for great challenges in the time to come. And the area of revenue and taxation are, of course, very, very significant. We know how huge our budget has grown in the last 15, 20 years. And of course, it has become very complicated as well. Legislation has become more and more complicated. But we are determined that it will be simplified when the direct tax code comes, GST comes. And these are things in which it's important to develop consensus and to ensure that everybody agrees with the soundness of the principles and the basic layout that will be provided. But what is important for you all to keep in mind is, like the capital markets, our reach of taxation in this country is so limited. We are very sound in our principles. We have developed very good institutions. We have exceptionally gifted minds that are available in this field, whether they are practitioners, lawyers, accountants, tax professionals. But the best possible minds are available to us. And I do know that we are even exporting some of these minds to other countries that want to establish good tax laws for themselves and tax regimes for themselves. But we in this country are a very small footprint as far as taxation is concerned.